Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to meet you and to have the opportunity to introduce you to Lien, Smets, Benoît, Rihoux, and I myself, Henri Maes. So I'm a PhD student at the University of Louvain. Lien is also a PhD student at the Vrije Universiteit van Brussel, and Benoît Rihoux is a professor at the University of Louvain and also one of the academic coordinators of MethodsNet. And we have the pleasure to interview him at the occasion of the future summer school in social research methods that will be organized in Nijmegen at Radboud University. So maybe we can start with something that most of us will easily notice, that the course offer is very broad, very diverse. Um, can you help us to understand how you have built the main course program?
Yeah, hello. So basically, the whole idea is it's about pluralism. We want to cover the whole set of approaches and epistemologies in social sciences regarding methods, because methods are very diverse in our disciplines, and therefore we also know that people have different needs. Some need to follow basic courses or more intermediate courses, more advanced courses. So the whole idea is that over 2 weeks you can follow diverse courses. You can follow actually useful sequences of courses across different approaches. That's the key word.
All right, so lots to choose from. Benoît, can you maybe navigate us in short across the different clusters of the courses?
Yes, I will lead myself to the main courses. There's also shorter courses. Well, first there is a module. There's two pre-week 1 courses. These are online courses about software programs, R and Python, two very important programming environments. And then there are five main clusters of courses. The first one is foundational courses that have quite a broad reach, and that across, let's say, perspectives can be taken also before summit courses. Things like multi-method research or concepts and conceptualization. Then we have a second group of courses which are interpretive quality approach courses. That's a broad tradition with courses such as interpretive research methods or qualitative interviewing, critical discourse analysis, and this domain corresponds to different, let's say, epistemologies on the interpretive end of methods. Then third, we have another broad array of courses which we call case-based and comparative approach courses around single case analysis such as process tracing, or systematic cross-case analysis such as QCA or comparative historical analysis and the like. Then fourth, we have statistical methods, which are also very diverse, from basic courses such as survey designs or introduction to regression, and then on to more advanced courses such as causal inference, randomized experiments, and more specialized courses as well, because in quantitative research there's many specialized techniques, and also emerging approaches such as doing intersectional quantitative research, integrating dimensions such as gender, etc. And then finally, the last cluster of courses is big data courses, a very fast-growing approach, and with multiple toolboxes, things like network analysis, quantitative and advanced text analysis, and big data, web collection, and so on and so forth. So you see, it's very, very diverse, and you can actually navigate, and you can combine two courses over 2 weeks, either within the same cluster or across two clusters potentially.
Okay, well, thanks. I mean, very diverse, but also very coherent. So it's a nice thing to have. But I couldn't help but wondering what's the format of the main courses, because they are pretty intensive, right?
Yes, indeed. The buzzword is methods education and engagement. It means it goes beyond simple technical training. The whole idea is that each and every participant engages in a reflexive way, in a deep way with the topic and with the methodology. And it means that we have interactive pedagogy where the fellow instructors are both technical experts, but also pedagogues, and they provide advice and to each and every participant. And so the whole idea is that also each participant can work intensively on his or her course, also beyond the session times, session slots, to work on assignments and group work, etc. Bottom line, so it means really deep engagement and not simply training, because this is PhD level training.
That sounds very interesting. But now let's talk about the fee. What can we get for a weekly course fee?
In fact, it's technically not a course fee. Yes, indeed, you pay for a course, but you get much more. You get a full package over the week with up to 28 hours of teaching. So 20 hours for a main course, plus potentially, if you wish, it's optional, a 4-hour early morning course crossing perspectives with a broader picture on things such as research designs with an S, and also research traditions and philosophy of social sciences and methods. That broadens your perspective. And also in the late afternoon, there are some specialized courses, short ones also, quick primers, 4-hour format as well, around a math refresher and also visualization and missing data. A bit more specialized, but also like complements. In addition to that, you also have a methods cafe, and that's an interactive moment when you can, in which you can meet very informally diverse methods experts. And you get all of this plus informal interaction beyond the course times with multiple experts. So much more than simply the course.
Well, I think I want to join in, actually. But okay, where can potential participants get more info, and to whom should I address questions?
Yes, well, for everything that has to do with logistics and registrations, we have a host. The host is Radboud University in the Netherlands, Nijmegen, Netherlands, a very nice place, by the way, very cozy in the summer with great infrastructure. And they manage everything related to registrations, etc. So just they have one single email address. And then for everything academic, content-wise, related to the courses, there's 2 contact points, basically. Of course, logically, each instructor, you will have the contact details. You can find them on the web, on the course website, and also us academic coordinators, if you have if you kind of seek more guidance across courses. So to summarize, for specific questions on a given course, it would be the instructor, and for overarching questions or navigation questions across the program, then it's us academic coordinators.
All right, good to know. Benoît, do you have anything to add?
Well, perhaps 2 things. First, well, join us in Nijmegen. It's a great place. Last year, there were close to 400 of us. That's great community building and great networking. That's also something that you get beyond the courses, right? Networking for your career building, and that's very important. So join us, and we'll have a great time over these 2 weeks. Yeah, and of course, follow our news. We'll have much more on the web. We'll have social media feeds. We'll have other YouTube videos. We have Twitter feeds and Facebook and I forgot, yes, LinkedIn as well. Just join the community, and we'd be very glad to see you also in person in Nijmegen.
All right, thank you, and see you in Nijmegen indeed.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.